Alright guys, so I know this video took a little while to get to. I'm not gonna lie, I was saving my resources for Tatum, but it looks like he's gonna take me up until the guarantee to get him. Two superstars I've been trying to get now. I've been kind of getting unlucky with that, but we'll see how that Tatum video comes out when I get there. Or maybe I'll even just save it and just say I'll just get Embiid when he drops. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but we'll see. So I decided I was going to just use my resources on Porzingis, try and get him. And I've been using him as my main center so far in rank since it's reset. By the way, I did finish in peak superstar. So I started back in platinum 3, I think. That's where I started. And I just hit diamond master. Like, I haven't been playing as much. But yeah, he's the card I've been using mainly instead of Bam. And honestly, guys, if I really had to say, like, do not compare this card to Bam at like he's just not, it's not the same character. It's really like it's completely different play styles. If you're gonna compare him to someone, you're really gonna only have to compare him to Gasol and Jokic. Those are the two cards that fit this playstyle as stretch bigs. And honestly, even though he's a free to play option, I guess you can say Jokic is a free to play option as well since you get him from Path of Stars, but I don't think that many persons would have gotten him. But if you really want to run a stretch big for your team, I would just say get Jokic. Honestly, just get Jokic from the Path of Stars. If I probably no, a lot of people probably selected it already because I started late on this account on the NA server, so I'm like a few days behind my Path of Stars. But I think everyone should have already gotten their card. But yeah, if you really want to run a stretch big, I would say get Jokic or Gasol. But yeah, I'm gonna dive into that, explain the reason why I said that. Here I'll go over his stats, go over his talent, and all that stuff before we get into the gameplay. So let's hop into that. So I just want to mention here as well, if you're planning on running this card, I would really say to get him to enhance level 1 because you get +2 to mid range, which I'm going to show you why that's important, and you also reduce the morale for his ult here, the Unicorn 3, every time championship puzzle is triggered. So you're going to see why like this is going to be very important, and it increases his release speed as well. So I think if you're really going to run him, you need him at enhanced level 1 bare minimum. Alright, so let's get into his potential build here. So I gave him Cannon because I wanted to get his 3 up as much as possible and increase his dribble speed. With dribble here, I wanted in and out obviously for rebounding in 3. And I gave him Fearless Charge. I'm not gonna lie, you might want to change this. I don't know to what yet, because coming from a Bam player, like he's just so slow. Like slingers that are just so slow, I can't use them as well anymore. I don't feel interested. Like I started off running Capella. Capella was fine. Then I switched to Bam, and it's like a night and day difference. And now it feels like a night and day difference between Bam and Kristaps here. So you might want to change this. Maybe give him something more in 3 or mid range, because I'm going to show you his stats are pretty low in my opinion. For a stretch big, is still like pretty low, even though he's a more of a free to play option here. But this one you can replace. But this is the potential build that I'm rocking with here: 22 to 3, 16 to rebound, and 8 to movement. Yeah. So you might want to change the fearless charge here into something more 3-point or shooting wise. But yeah, let's hop into his stats here. So going over his stats, he has pretty good dunk at 132, pretty good layup 124. His mid-range though is under 100. That's not great in my opinion. At least a 110 would have been fine for me, even with the buff. But 98 is pretty low. His 3 is 92. That's pretty low. I'm not gonna lie, guys. For a stretch big that's shooting threes a lot, you're probably, well, you want to shoot threes a lot with him, or at least shoot a lot with him. He's just not that great for it. His blocking is fine, 128. Rebounding is good, and his movement 67 is still like pretty low. So if I compare him now to like the cards that is like these are the stretch bigs in the game, Gasol, which I think is the best like stretch bigs you can have right now, because I don't know if the persons that are running Gasol give him like max movement. He's super fast. Like he's just super fast whenever he's sprinting and moving. And then obviously Jokic is the next stretch big that you would have there. But as you can see, his stats was better in literally like every category that matters for him. What is the block here? Just a little bit worse, but that's not even crazy. Same thing with rebound, he's a little bit worse. Than Gasol here, but the movement +5 to movement is pretty good there for Gasol. But yeah, I think in terms of a stretch big, at least shooting wise, you just want Gasol. And the other stretch option here in Jokic, like, bro, look at the difference in the shooting, bro. Jokic has 24 more mid range and 30 more three. Like, bro, if you're gonna be shooting threes with anybody, bro, just get Jokic. I'm not gonna lie. If you want to stretch big, just get Jokic. Obviously, Jokic is a little bit slower there, not as good as blocker. About the same rebounding, and obviously just slightly worse in movement though. So I don't know. I think if you really want a stretch big option, I would say get Jokic or Gasol. I would preferably say Gasol because he's like the best center in the game right now. So if you really want to run a center, I'd say save for Gasol. If you still have your path of stars and you haven't selected this yet, and you want to run a stretch big, you can pick Jokic here because he's good for that. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna get into this one game because I thought this game was really good. Running with a Shai and a Luka, I got pretty lucky here. Was this in solo queue? I don't think so. I think this was a team game that I ran. So yeah, pretty good run here going against a Gasol. This is gonna be a pretty tough matchup because Gasol is very fast and he is the best center to use in the game right now. So we're going to see how Kristaps holds up against him. Can I win this jump ball? No, I can't, unfortunately. All right, Shai, what's he going to do? Get to the rim? Oh, he passes out KD wide open. Is this a three? Ah, yeah, he hits that. Okay. All right, this is a good shot right there. Unfortunately, left him open there. Got to do better there defensively. Get to the rim. Free layup. There we go. I'm telling you, man, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, as I said, should have already had their Path of Stars selection already. And I jumped a little bit too late there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have picked Shai from the Path of Stars. I'm still kind of 50-50 between him and Giannis, but I'm probably still going to end up picking Shai just because he's the better card. But that's a good shot right there from my teammate. Because I think just by doing this, that's a terrible shot there. Can I get this board? Oh, I jumped a little bit too early. I jumped too early there. Sold on that board. I sold a little bit. All right, come on. Can we get those 2 points right back here? All right, get to the rim. Pass out. Luka wide open. Use a cut. Get the board. There we go. Luka open again. Oh, he took that shot. That's bad. All right, come on. Shai's open, and he probably gets that. Yes, he does. All right, not a great start, down by 5 points, but we can easily come back into this. Just need to get some open looks here. Oh, that's bad. All right, should have passed out. I was wide open. All right, come on, man. Oh, and then Gasol. I had to close out to the Shai. I had to, and left him there with the Gasol. That's a bad matchup. Down by 7. All right. This is not a good start to this game whatsoever. Well, that's wide open. I think that's a 2, and I hit that. Come on. I think like mid-range shots like this, he's on the same level, if not like probably better than, good steal, better than Bam. But thunder contact, doesn't get the hit though, but the 3 falls. All right. Look how quickly that happened. From 5-point swing, just like that. Quick mid-range into the steal, 5-point swing, just like that. Now we're only down by 2. He gets his thunder contact, but he doesn't have the fade. I don't think he had the fade, or maybe he just didn't trigger it, and that kind of cost him there. Get the block right there. Come on. He's wide open. Take that 3. Please make this. And, come on. I literally jumped, like, over him. I should have gotten that, and it still gave it to him, but it is what it is. All right, come on. Get those 2 points right back, Luka. Come on. He's wide open. That's a 3. Yes, it is. All right, down by 1. All right, come on. Just need a good shot right here. He already missed his thunder contact. All right, Gasol. All right, KD, I probably should help with him. Don't want to get hit by the screen. He gets that. That's a wide open mid-range. I've rarely seen him miss that shot. Once his fighting spirit is up, I've rarely seen KD miss a shot. It's crazy, even if it's heavy contested, especially if it's a two. I see it go up and go in every time. That's a good ult right there. Tie ball game. Come on. All right, Gasol, pass the ball out. KD, I'm right there. Gonna help. Oh, man, I jumped too late. I was not expecting him to actually take that layup there, but that's a good shot right there for him. Wide open, use the ult. There we go. That's how you want to. I tell you, like, this is the benefit of really having him. Just stretch the floor out, give your players, your guards some space, and then if you're wide open like that, which the centers kind of they have to patrol the paint in some way, and if they're just open like that, you can just take that ult, take the three, and get the easy 3 points right there. KD just hit his three. That's kind of unfortunate here, but I think our Shai should have another Thunder contact coming up. There it goes, and yeah, he gets that too. All right, tie ball game after being down 7, and now we're in a 2020 tie ball game right here. Kind of crazy. Oh, I don't think he has the fade. He doesn't actually. Oh, I get the board. That's why you need that Thunder contact and fade. You need that, man. You really, really need it. It's a very important skill to unlock for Shai. That's a 3. Oh, I don't. Oh, I get the board, thankfully. Luka, oh, he should have stepped back right there. He probably would have gotten a 3 off. Oh, side step. There we go. Oh, I'm telling you, bro. Mid-range. Really, really need the mid-range for him. He does miss mid-range shots, even though that was so open. All right, I'm just going to get to the rim here. There we go. Get the dunk off. Tie ball game. The fact that we were down 7 and now we're in a position to win the game, just no threes, no threes. No threes. Come on. Oh, he tries it. Oh, he does it a little bit too late. But that is ball game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what you think of Porzingis down below. I'm going to try and get some other videos with him maybe, or some other characters. But yeah, see y'all next time, guys. Peace.